Hello and welcome to Coffee Chat with me, Jody Masiak. Today is recorded only because I'm taking this week off to get some stuff done around my house. So today I'd like to talk to you about what happens when you let go of control or when you let go of your ideas of what you need to do and put your to-do list on hold. Magical things can happen. Trust me. Grab your coffee, your tea, and come chat with me today. Okay, so I want to share with you something that it happened a few weeks ago. And I was going to share it with you on the week that I wasn't here, but then obviously I didn't come because I wasn't feeling energized enough to bring it. And so what happened was a few weeks ago, I woke up really tired. Yeah, it was a tired week. It was probably one of the weeks I wasn't sleeping well with all the noises outside and things like that. So that were waking me up. So I had a really productive day. So Mondays I'm with my son because he's not at daycare. So that's his day with me. And then Tuesday I had a really productive day working. And then Wednesday came around and I was tired. I didn't feel energized enough. Like I was just downright tired. And I decided to let myself have a nap. I was like, oh man, I have all these things to do. I was right on schedule for everything I needed to do for the week. And I was really excited about it. And I was like, well, if I do this, I am not going to get it all done. I was like, you know what? I need to honor myself. I need to honor who I am right now. And I am tired. So I had a nap and I slept for a couple hours. And when I woke up, I felt more energized. I think I did a couple things that, I wanted to do, but like easily, like I didn't force anything. I was just like, I'll do what I can before I have to go get my daughter from school. And then I got there and it was just amazing how things flew. Like the flow was so much better when I wasn't fighting what I thought I had to get done and what I was doing. It was the most beautiful thing. And in all honesty, at the end of the week, I still got everything done I wanted to get done that week without feeling stressed or overwhelmed. I'm just like, let's just do the next thing and the next thing. And because I had that nap that day, I had more energy and I honored myself. I honored my body. And that alone, just knowing that I did something for me when I needed to, was super empowering. And it was amazing. So if you are tied to your to-do list or you feel like you have to control every day and how it plays out, let it go sometimes. Honor what you're going through. Honor what you're feeling. And it's amazing. Now, I am not saying that you're like, I'm like that every day you just don't feel like doing something and you just don't do it. What I'm saying is when you really don't feel good, like if you have a cold, you're just so tired, your eyes can barely stay open. Take a break, take a pause. And I'm not saying it goes on for days or weeks or months. Mine was just a 2-hour nap. Actually, I relaxed in the morning. Like I just had a me relaxing morning, napped, because eventually I was like, okay, I kind of gave into my tiredness because I'll be honest, I fought it. I didn't want to nap because I'm like, I have work to do, And then I was like, no, I am really tired. This relaxing business is not getting me more energized. So I napped. And then my week went so much better. When you are more about allowing life to flow instead of going against it, beautiful things happen. Like it's like I was going upstream, like against the current. I was paddling and paddling, going nowhere. I felt tired. And the more I tried to push my day in the direction I wanted to go, the more tired I was. But eventually when I turned the boat around and I just went with the current, I had a rest, I really could just move about my day with so much more focus, clarity, and I had more energy behind everything I did. So it didn't take longer. Like I can only imagine how long things would have taken if I would have just sucked it up and be like, so what, Jody, you're tired, go do it. if I did that, I probably wouldn't have had a very productive day. Actually, okay, scratch that. I know I wouldn't have had a productive day. You gotta allow life to flow through you. And I say this with so much love because I love to control things. I'm a person that has a to-do list, and I definitely have my week planned out. But as life happens, we have to adjust. I have 2 young kids that, like, if they're sick, I'm home with them. Or right now, the teachers are on strike, rotating strikes. I have no idea what day my daughter's going to be home from school. So as a parent myself, it's actually definitely helped me loosen my control muscle because it was really tight, and really just send yourself some love. And it's not about beating yourself up. Trust me, I had a little bit of myself where I was like, it wasn't that I was angry or mad or frustrated with myself. Okay, I was. Let's scratch that. I was frustrated. I was frustrated that I was tired and I had a day ahead of me. But when I let that go, I was like, okay, I am tired. Like I said last week, when you embrace, or when you not embrace, but, and actually in this case, we'll call it embrace. When you embrace, or when you call out how you feel, it no longer has control over you. When you finally give it a name, when you finally like, yeah, I'm tired. And when you own it, yeah, that's what I said last week. When you own it, it no longer owns you. And that's for anything in life. Like if you are feeling tired, own it. When you are feeling frustrated or angry, own it. So it no longer owns you. And then you can take those steps to get through it. This is what I help my clients do. I help them figure out what's going on. And then I walk them through the steps to get through it. Because no one needs to go along this journey alone. Not one single person. And looking back now, every area of my life that has a turning point was when I reached out for help and got the support I needed. Because it really is important to get support. So if you need support, I'm here for you. And you can even just start with a call, a half-hour free call to just see where you are at. So it's about honoring where you're at and what you're going through. You can be mad at yourself, you can be frustrated, but in the end, it's about coming back, giving yourself a hug, and then moving forward with love. Because if you move forward with frustration, anger, and hate, and all that awesome, blah, negative stuff, it brings it into your future too, into your next day. So it's like, if I didn't own it on the Wednesday, if I didn't own my tiredness and sleep, that frustration might have built into Thursday and Friday and my weekend. I might have been like, rawr, and I would have been like a Hulk, like, rawr, and I would have been angry and frustrated at myself. And then I would have been like, I did nothing this whole entire week. But I didn't. I owned it. I'm like, I am so tired. And yes, I was angry at that moment. I was like, you know what? It is what it is. I'm here. Let's just nap. I will be better when I nap. I knew I had to show up for my daughter after school. So I was like, okay, even if I don't get everything done I want to do today, I can be at a better place for my daughter after, and I can just be at a better place for myself. Because like I mentioned last week, being depressed or even just having the winter blues, sleep is super, super important. If you don't have it, you have even less energy to give. Like, it's like the saying, you can't pour from an empty cup. Take care of yourself first. Super important. And one of the biggest ones for me, in my opinion, is sleep. When you're not getting the sleep you need, you don't have that clarity. You tend to grab, like, I know for me, if I don't get the sleep, I grab towards like sugars or like anything that's starchy, like, and you eat more. At least that's what I find. So sleep is like a number one thing. So when I needed it, I did it. And it could be something else in your life. Maybe it's not sleep. Maybe you're getting solid sleep. But maybe it's just that you aren't allowing yourself to have enough time for you. Maybe you're not allowing enough time to have quietness in your life, some space just to be present with yourself. if things aren't working out, flowing just without, I did not work to get my week like productively. Like I finished every little thing on my to-dos that for that week with no effort. Yes, I showed up. That's important. You got to show up. But I just did. I just allowed myself to sleep, and then everything else just flowed so effortlessly that week. How beautiful is that? So if you find that things aren't working out in your life the way you think they should, stop controlling them. Now, I'll be completely honest. I do have a tendency to control still areas of my life. I'm still working on this myself. But the more I allow, the more life flows effortlessly. And it's so beautiful. So yes, there's definitely areas I need to work on where I need to just let go of my controllingness and like let my control muscle go, and let life flow. However, it was just a beautiful thing to see when you allow life to flow. It flows so effortlessly. And again, I want to emphasize that you still need to do things, but when you allow life to be there, things just, you don't feel overwhelmed and stressed, one foot in front of the other. What do you need to do today to kind of like, are you controlling an area of your life that you can just allow things to be and take action steps towards where you need to go effortlessly? Where can you maybe let those to-do lists go? Like I am a huge believer in to-do lists. I like to wake up in the morning and be like, okay, this is what I need to do today. Because if I don't have anything there, I will do nothing. I need some kind of structure. However, when life happens, allow it to happen within you and around you, and just continue moving forward towards your dreams and goals. I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful day. Bye for now.